Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football in the house that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UMASS Minutemen, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Florida State's offense takes the field to start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Pressure's there and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Minutemen offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way. Really
nice stop there from this senior leader. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. UMass will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air, it's Croman Hope. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Seminoles are on the move. On the move. Bulls his way forward. He's loose. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. Touchdown Seminoles! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 14 to Wisconsin. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the tailback. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on first down from the 30. To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Hairston. He's got his man. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMASS. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down. And that ball is picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception.
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
He's looking to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Working that left side now. Hard-hitting tackle. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. And the field goal caps off this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UMass offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting with the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hairston feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Shaw. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Flying Running down the left side. Touchdown, Minutemen! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The inside handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gibson. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
And the Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, we cannot.
UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. And off from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab on the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's McCoy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to the counter play. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll go to the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. Touchdown, Florida State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 32 to Wisconsin. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMASS offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
At the 31-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. To the ground with the back. And he was able to push forward. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.